Loop smiled wide.
This is even more fun without powers.
Quinn exhaled sharply. He could dodge all day, but he'd need to fight back, or this guy would kill him. But how? Quinn whispered under his breath.
Inspect.
His system screen flickered.
Loop Erickson. Ability. Psychic energy. Health points, 5 out of 15. Blood type, O positive.
He dodged another stab from Loop. Then, he heard Erin's voice call out.
Get in close.
She was helping him, and she was right. If he got in close, he'd be able to use the gauntlets. But if he stayed at a distance... He smiled. Quinn ducked his shoulder, moving like he was going to charge in close. But as soon as Loop reacted, he leapt back, dodging Loop's spear thrust and catching the spear. Loop's grin vanished.
What the hell?
Loop pulled at the weapon, trying to yank it free, but Quinn held firm. He was stronger than him, even without the gauntlets. He was too strong, too fast. Quinn smiled, but then his eyes landed on Master Leo, watching him intently. Something had changed in the old man, and Quinn felt a cold sweat of nervousness.
Can he tell what I am?
Loop snarled, yanking harder.
Let go, you freak!
Quinn needed to finish things, so with a single clawed punch, he cracked the spear in half. The crowd gasped again. Loop stumbled backward, stunned.
What the hell? My weapon! It's a piece of junk!
Leo didn't say anything. He continued watching, studying Quinn intently. Quinn leapt forward. Loop had no time to react before Quinn's fist slammed into his gut. Quinn followed up with a knee to the chin. Blood sprayed. Loop slumped to the ground, out cold but still breathing. Quinn turned and faced the stunned, silent crowd. Master Leo stepped up.
Winner, Quinn Talon.
Quinn's system chimed in his mind.
Opponent has been defeated. 50 experience points rewarded. First time higher power level bonus. Another 50 experience points rewarded. 220 out of 200 experience points. Congratulations, you are now level 2.
Quinn had leveled up for the first time, and he slowly looked down at his body. Weird, his wounds were healing. Was that because he had leveled up?
Level up override. Health restored to maximum.
Quinn wanted to get out of the limelight, and fast. As he walked away, someone shouted out,
"That's not fair! Loop was obviously using a faulty weapon!"
Murmurs rippled over the crowd. Quinn felt everyone watching him. Another girl raised her voice.
Yeah, and what was with that anyway? That idiot still attacked him after seeing his weapon break. He should be punished.
Rex stepped forward.
There's no way he won fairly! He's a cheater! He sabotaged Loop's weapon!
Master Leo casually picked up the broken spear.
I can guarantee every weapon in this hall is perfectly maintained, each given as much care as the next.
Rex snarled.
Then how do you explain Loop's weapon breaking? He cheated! He used an ability!
More students murmured. Another student stepped forward.
He's right! No way some random kid with no ability just beat Loop. He's hiding something!
The voices grew louder. Students stared at Quinn with suspicion. Master Leo shook his head.
Enough!
The crowd had gone silent.
I can guarantee no abilities were used.
Rex took a step toward him.
How can you be so sure?
Before Leo could respond, Erin stepped forward.
Don't you know who that is? Are you seriously questioning him?
Rex suddenly seemed self-conscious.
That doesn't necessarily mean...
Before Rex could finish his sentence, Leo flicked his wrist. Rex flinched, and a thin red line appeared on his cheek as the broken spear embedded itself in the wall. The crowd had gone silent. Master Leo studied Quinn intently.
I told you, I'd know if the boy used an ability, but...
Master Leo stopped, gaze fixed on Quinn.
There's still something to him, isn't there?
Quinn felt his heartbeat race. Leo didn't say anything more. He didn't have to. Even if Leo didn't know, he at least suspected. And that was bad enough. Rex knelt next to Loop and helped him back to his feet. Loop stared at Quinn, rage bubbling. His voice came out as a growl.
What the hell?
The crowd once again buzzed to life. Loop's bloodshot eyes stared at Quinn, landing on his ribs, where a wound was supposed to be. He was fully healed. How was that possible? Loop pointed a shaking finger.
Look at him! Look at this freak! He's healed! He's not normal!
Whispers returned, now harsher.
Wait, he's right. He was injured before. How did he heal so fast? What is that, loser? Freak.
Quinn bounced on his heels, once again jittery and nervous, but Luke didn't wait. A blast of lightning formed in his palm, crackling with power. He lunged at Quinn.
Die, you freak!
Quinn wasn't prepared. He had no time to react. He was going to get blasted, until a shadow blurred. An instant later, Master Leo stood between them, holding Luke by the wrist. Luke didn't have time to react before Leo struck. Luke flew backward, skidding across the arena floor. Everyone was silent as Leo stepped toward him, boots echoing in the dead quiet hall. He towered over Luke.
You will go directly to the headmaster, you arrogant little cretin.
The words hung in the air, thick with finality. Then he turned to the other students, his smile gone.
All of you disgrace this academy with your lack of discipline.
The students shrank under his gaze.
You are disappointments, every last one of you, except...
His gaze flickered, first to Aaron, and then to Quinn. Leo held his stare, then turned away.
Get out. We'll take this up tomorrow.
No one argued. Everyone grabbed their things and ran from the arena. As Quinn left with the rest of the students, he could hear the whispers, could see how people were looking at him. Before today, they thought he was a nobody, but now, they weren't so sure. Had he done too much? Had they seen too much? And worst of all, had Leo? Quinn moved quickly through the academy halls, head down, pulse racing. He needed to get away from the students, from any prying eyes. He needed to see what leveling up had earned him. He slipped down a quiet corridor and ducked into an empty classroom. Breathe. His system interface flickered in front of him.
Level up achieved. New abilities unlocked.
Quinn was intrigued. A new ability? But then the door opened.
Impressive performance for someone supposedly powerless.
It was Erin. She stood in the doorway, arms crossed, and an unreadable expression.
Well, are you going to say anything?
It had all been too much today. Too much suspicion. Too many voices. He was exhausted.
I can explain.
Erin tilted her head.
You don't need to.
She stepped closer, her eyes locking onto his. Her voice dropped to a whisper.
I'm an original. I was born with my powers, not from an ability book. It's my family's deepest secret. That's why we're so strong.
Erin peered at him intently, as if she were really seeing him. Quinn had never had this much of her attention focused on him.
I can sense other originals.
Quinn almost laughed, relief flooding over him. She was wrong. She thought he was like her, but he was a vampire. The thing that ability users like originals had spent centuries hunting down and killing. He swallowed hard. He'd need to play this carefully. Erin took another step toward him, voice soft.
You can't tell anyone.
Quinn nodded.
I won't.
Erin hesitated, then lifted a hand, reaching out to touch his, but pulled back at the last second.
You need to be careful. Some people despise originals.
Quinn wanted so badly to have someone to confide in. To say, I'm not an original, I'm something worse. But instead, he nodded.
I know.
Erin turned.
Be careful, Quinn.
And then, she left Quinn alone in the classroom. She thought she had him figured out. But what would she say if she knew what he really was? How long could he keep up this lie? And worse, what would happen if she realized the truth? Quinn and Erin stepped out of the empty classroom into the hallway. If his real secret was safe, maybe things would remain normal. But as they turned the corner, Quinn realized something was wrong. Rex and Loop stepped into their path. Rex grinned.
Well, well, well. If it isn't our favorite punching bag. And look who's keeping him company.
Loop was beaten and swollen. He cracked his knuckles.
You made a mistake, freak.
Quinn clenched his fists. Every instinct screamed at him to use his power to put them in his place. But Erin reached for his arm, calming him down. Rex stepped closer.
You're worthless, Quinn. You had your moment, but you'll always be nothing. So why don't we take down your little girlfriend instead?
Erin tensed next to Quinn.
You won't touch her.
Quinn tried to take a step forward but was frozen in place. Electricity was wrapped around his legs. Loop was channeling a stasis spell. Rex smiled.
It's perfect. We'll make you watch.
Quinn was pinned down.
Aaron, get out of here.
Aaron took a tentative step back just before a blast of energy slammed her into the lockers.
Aaron!
Loop and Rex both launched spells at her. She threw up a shield of ice, but it wasn't going to be enough. Not facing both of them, Quinn needed to do something, and fast. But breaking out of this hold would require him to reveal his powers. Rex cackled with glee.
She's not going to hold much longer.
Aaron's shield spell was breaking. Any second now it would collapse. Loop blasted her with electricity.
Keep going!
Aaron shook as the spells rocked off her shield. She squeezed her eyes shut, desperately trying to hang on. But then, suddenly the spells stopped. Aaron opened her eyes and stared with shock. Quinn was standing in front of her, holding back the energy from both spells. His body surged with power. His fangs were bared, and the spells bounced off of him like nothing. He cracked his neck. His system chimed.
Full vampiric powers activated.
His secret had been revealed. The gloves had finally come off. His full power was on display, and not just to Aaron, but to Rex and Loop. Quinn grinned.
Now you've really done it.
Quinn's secret has finally been revealed. Will he use his powers to make his bullies pay? What new powers will he gain? And how will Aaron react now that she knows he's a vampire? To find out what happens, listen to the hit audio series My Vampire System, only on Pocket FM. Tap the link now to keep listening for free.